Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back in a brand new video on the channel. Today we're back with editing reaction episode number 11 today. So let's get into it. So I remember this is my Discord server where you can send all the edits. The link is in the description. Make sure to send your edits so I can rate them in the next one. By the way, let's start with the first one. From Slovak. Okay. What is it? Take it.
We have so many questions about this.
I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. I don't really like it. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. There is not a lot to say, obviously, about this edit, but it's just, you know, nothing special. You know, it's just random clips for some reason about Max Verstappen, honestly. So just don't like those shakes, honestly. Slovak. I don't like yeah, the watermark is not bad. The quality is alright. The CC is alright as well, but you know, it doesn't make any sense, this edit forced. Then I really don't like these shakes. It's just bad an edit that continues to be in this way for the whole edit. You just have shakes for fucking 50 seconds. No, I don't really like it, I'm not gonna lie. For me it's a 6 out of 10. Nothing really to say about this because you don't have a lot to improve, honestly, but you have to improve the ideas for your edits, I think, and etc. I don't really like it. So let's get to the next one. Next edit from Humble Beacon. Who decided that? Here comes Max Verstappen. Okay. Okay, he's not like, there's nothing special. So start from this, actually. The text is not that bad, but as I always say, guys, listen to my fucking advice. Otherwise I don't write your edits anymore, honestly. Don't write a text in 3 lines. Write in 2 lines. Like maybe in this case is almost correct, but just make the space from the lines from the lines a little bit lower, because it's just bad in this way, honestly. It looks very weird. The watermark is not that bad. I would delete this because it's just rhymes a bit. Then yeah, and pretty, you know, just search on TikTok, as I always say, for some shakes and etc. Also CC you should also search that as well. There are a lot of good tutorials on TikTok, so make sure to search it up, honestly. And there's nothing really more to say about this, I would say. You know, don't have CC, don't have anything special, honestly. For me it's a 6.5 out of 10, but nothing really to say more than this, honestly. You find a lot of more infos, more improvement tips and etc. in the latest videos about this, so make sure to improve all the things that I said. Text, CC, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Next edit from Verozen. Let's see. Happy birthday to my love. What is that? Like, how can I rate this, honestly? Like, it's just a paper background with happy birthday for Leclerc with some photos scrolling with the music. How can I rate this? I will not rate this. How can I rate this? What is this? RX AE. The stuff, honestly, pretty short, but it's just pretty peak. Even if I don't like these edits, that there is nothing basically, just the music in this way. I don't like this type of edits. They don't even work. Like, yeah, some type of edits work too. You know, depends on the channel, but on my channel they won't work great, this one. So yeah, but it needs to depend on your channel. So I will not really judge this. You know, the quality and the CC is actually very nice. Text effects are very good as well. So yeah. Pretty good, you know, nothing really to say. The editor is pretty much, you know, perfect. Not a lot of things that I want to say you to improve, you know. It's just I don't see any real mistakes, so I don't really like this type of edits, but it's clean. Obviously not too long, so I can't give you a very high rate and etc. But I'll give you an 8 out of 10 still, because it's still pretty good. But I know it's too short and the idea is just weak, honestly. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Next edit from Roll. Why is lagging? I don't know why it's like lagging, but it's pretty big. You could have added the text of this Formula 1, honestly. But then, you know, pretty straight away. Zoom, you know, zooms are good, quality, CC are all pretty good, so nothing really to say. But I don't know why it ends in this, you know, this suddenly, okay, without a good outro. So make sure you're really improving it. Like, I know you can do very good outros, so I don't know why you did this in this way. Maybe you cut that not on purpose, most likely, probably. But yeah, make sure to keep an eye on that for the next time. Just a better outro, cleaner outro. So yeah, I don't know, still.
This is Formula 1.
You know, pretty, you know, nothing really special, you know, no real text, no real things on this edit, but 8 out of 10 I think is the right for me today. Next one from Fastlane Gaming. Why is he called gaming when he does edits? Don't understand.
Champion of Formula 2 is the new championship leader in Formula 1. Oscar Piastri wins the Saudi Grand Prix.
Will you kiss me? Oscar Piastri the GOAT! Even if he's losing a lot of points actually now, but it's pretty clean, this edit anyway. Also to be on a phone, you know. Can start with this, but because watermark is not bad, but I don't know. You know, I don't know why you're called gaming. If you're called gaming, just do gaming. If you're called edits, just do edits. If you're called F1, I don't know. But, you know, just don't call you gaming if you do edits, for example, so. But okay, watermark is not too bad. You know, I would take it, even if it's weird to see the text above. Sorry, you should see the text above the watermark and not the watermark above the text, but okay. I suggest you to put the text all capital and not in 3 lines. As I said, guys, very important, don't put it in 3 lines. You can't really read it quite well as in 2 lines or in 1, so make sure you keep the subtitles basically at the maximum 2 lines. 3 lines are very too much. Then the text effects is not really bad actually. I can read it properly. CC, I don't like this white damage film effect, so I will surely change it. It's pretty weird to see, you know. Look at that.
Is the new championship leader in Formula 1. Oscar Piastri wins the Saudi Grand Prix.
Then the zooms are very good on, like, to be on a phone, they're pretty good. You know, they're very smooth and etc. They really do their job. They really do what they have to do. So that's sure the big point in favor, obviously, of the edit. Surely, sorry, I'm a bit tired, guys, but yeah, it's pretty. I pretty like the edit. He's on a phone, but from what he could do, I would really improve a bit the text, as I said, and the CC, probably to remove at least that white border. You know, I said already a lot of times. You can find a lot of tutorials online, so make sure to keep an eye on that. Nothing really more to say. My rate is 8 out of 10 for you as well. That's not bad. Come on, mate. Next edit from Lancelot. Loyal Sergeant. A light motion. I would expect more from light motion. It's not as After Effects, but it's still pretty good editor for the phone, surely. So, by the way, the watermark is pretty nice. CC is not even that bad. Remove this light motion watermark for free as well. Just edit your video inside, like inside here. So and don't edit the edit where there is the light motion space. Then you export these, you import in InShot, for example, that is free, or you can at least remove the InShot watermark for free. You import there, you import these, you crop it, and it's perfect. Okay, so just make sure you delete that light motion thing, which is pretty annoying. Then the zooms are pretty good, honestly. They are not bad, but yeah, they're too fast, I think. You know, to be on a light motion, I was expecting a little bit better, not gonna lie. Like, this is pretty good, you know. And then they start becoming very bad, honestly. So make sure you do as you did for the first one, for example, that is a bit longer, as you can see, and it's much smoother. You know, you want to have the zooming out basically for the entirety of the clip duration and not just the beginning, so you keep having a flow, okay, in that. I think you can also do some graphs for it, so maybe try and do that because it will be even smoother. I suggest you improve the zooms a lot and to do this very easy to do light motion thing for the watermark, because it's very weird to see. Watermark is pretty good, like this watermark. So that's not bad at all, it's not good at all. 7 out of 10 I think is the right sweet spot. Next edit from Lorito. Fucking crying boy, Russell. Very underrated, but crying too much. I very like the idea, honestly, of the video, so I will surely keep that in mind. Okay, CC are not the best, honestly. Like, they're a bit weird, in particular because, as you can see, like here there is this amount of black. Okay, if I go here, there is less amount of black, and every time it's in this way. Just export this video, then cut it a little bit on the borders, so something like this. So you remove basically the video going up and down in the black, and reducing and not the black bars. So by doing what I said, you will make it very stable. So it's still moving a lot, but inside the video, not in like outside. Okay, so like you don't have this weird thing with the black text. Then I would add surely a CC and maybe more quality clips. As you can see here, the clip is not very high quality, so make sure to keep an eye on that as well. You know, you just did this, so I really like the idea, by the way, so I would surely keep that in mind, as I said. But yeah, CC, you should make it. Oh, my PC is almost died. It's almost dead, but yeah, I pretty like this idea. You could cut this much better, probably using also some free softwares online that they cut videos and photos background. So I would improve this. Okay, but not too bad, not like, yeah, you have to improve a lot, honestly. Watermark, let's say the watermark is not bad at all, but I can't read it very for a few seconds in the entirety of the edit, so make sure to change it. Maybe don't put it overlay, or maybe put it just normal but with a lower opacity, or just some other effects, okay, for the watermark, because sometimes I can't really read it, so it's just pretty bad. Like here I can't read anything of that. Okay, here as well, you know, a lot of points that I can't really read your eyes. Sorry, your watermark. But yeah, there are not a lot of elements and etc. 6.5 out of 10 for me. So yeah, also for this video was all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitch to not miss any of my lives. I will do also the 24 hours of Le Mans, so don't miss. Thank you so much for watching, as always. It's been a pleasure. Cheers.